Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to the Aielund Saga. So I looked it up, and apparently, I think, I have to ask this guy this in order to progress anything. You have to do every subquest in the area before you're able to actually progress the main story. Which is sort of annoying, and this is pretty obscure, because I thought I exhausted this guy's dialogue, but apparently not. I'm short on cash, some sort of arrangement. Your arrogance impresses me. I was just a thought. Had an idea. You're used to dealing with less reputable people. No, yep. I'll confide in you something that must not be spread around. When the new king ordered me to make more weapons and armor, I was in trouble. My supplies of metals were very low. I had to resort to illegal means. I hope you didn't get in over your head. That, madam, as well, was always a risk, but I could not fail my country. There was a man to whom I am in considerable debt, wretched of a man, contacts in the desert, that acquire from anything he needs. It's he that I owe my meager supply of metals to. He's now calling in favors, asking for something which I cannot give. If you could persuade the man to clear my debt, I'll create for you a magnificent weapon. What's his name? Rene. His thugs have a business just to the west. You'll need a secret password to enter. It's Liberty. Right, the password thingy. Okay. I want to speak with your boss, Liberty. Got bouncers all over the place. I'll kill him if I have to. Alright. A dangerous man. He appears to be carrying at least one concealed weapon on him. Scowls at you, not liking the attention. Leader of the crime syndicate. Rene has a reputation for fairness, except when he is crossed. Halfling woman has a hard look to her eyes, like one who's accustomed to getting her way by any means necessary. Alright, no, you cannot compare the two of them. The 851 Cabernet is far superior. If you're here in this room, one would assume you already knew the answer to that. I'll take that as a yes. I want to speak with you about Gaston. Apparently he's in your debt. He wants to be out of your debt. Spoke with you about this. You a friend of his, some kind of mercenary, something like that. Did he give you any reason to think you'd be more than successful speaking with me than he's been? No, but I have a history of dealing with all sorts of problems. I must disappoint you. You see, Gaston owes me a great deal. Indeed, the entire kingdom does. Not something I'm prepared to simply forget. I will be paid. Gaston's unable to pay his debt to you. Are you totally bereft of compassion? Yes, I am. Then I pity you to waste your life on purely material concerns at the expense of your fellow man. Did you come here to preach to me or do business? I'll suffer no more of this woman's twisted, puritanical diatribe. Annalise has finished speaking. Aren't you, Annalise? Good. So what if I offered you something of equal value? You're nothing and a stranger. I have the entire kingdom in my pocket, and you owe me... You offer me what exactly? Yeah, your life. You do have an inflated sense of yourself. I know exactly what I'm capable of, and believe me when I say I won't even break a sweat dealing with you. Not gonna happen. Then we're at an impasse, for I will not do that. Unless you were to do something for me in return for displaying my boundless generosity. Nope. I'm gonna kill you. That's what I'm gonna do. Ooh. Okay, well, time stop is a pretty significant deal. Yes, you guys should attack. Let me put her down. There we go. That won't be enough, Rene. Wow, even the bartender wants to fight us. Guy's still playing the piano, though. That's classic. Man, they're barely even scratching us. Even Crioja, who they're hitting, they're just not even doing anything. These poor guys are helpless, so why give them 7 million hit points? They're stronger than Rene is. They're giving me, like, 5 times the XP. Okay, well, I'll take some free +2 daggers. Heck yeah. And a funky club. Really? Rene had nothing? Oh, there it is. Hello. I'm out. Oh, this guy too. Die, you. Oh my word. Critted him with sneak attacks twice. Alright, well, the entire place should be better off now. Hey, the debt's gone. If you want something to look around, leave the money on the table. Regarding the job, Renee's dead. He won't be calling any debts. You managed to slay him and his pack of hounds. That's fantastic. You've come through for me in my time of need. I shall repay you. My finest weapon you shall have. What do you want? A comma. Weapon. It was hidden in my own personal collection. Kept them hidden when they came to my regular weapons. Use it well. So it's just +5 comma. Oh, no, it is not. It's a gas kukri. What? Massive criticals, 2d6. That's significant damage. Let's see here. It's a +5 weapon. It's keen. And it's doing massive criticals. And it slows people. This is really good. But I also need another comma. I'd like to dual wield them. And unfortunately, I didn't pick up any of the good ones when I had the opportunity.
Hello.
I don't like that it's just named comma +5. That kind of sucks. Does someone have Gauntlets of Ogre Power also? No, I don't think anyone does.
Hello.
Yeah. I guess I would just take Bracers of Dexterity if I weren't using the other one. Okay, that's just a +4 club, +4 natural armor, pretty worthless. Sell off those. All the daggers can go. +4 weapons? No. The daggers are, it looks like. The Sword of Many Blades. You can use Blade Barrier once. Cool. Armor of the Knight. It's haste armor, but it is light armor. Respectable Citizen's Attire. Wow, that's a lot of soak damage and spell resistance. My word. Well, I like mine better. Oh, mine does give me spell resistance. Forgot about that. Okay, let's say I take these. Oh yeah, I already bought them cloaks. I think we're good on that. Yeah, you don't have anything in the way of commas, because, you know, why would you? But we'll take your bags of holding. Honestly, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I'd still be stuck without a comma. So this doesn't... There we go. That puts me right up to how I am with this. And I'd be critting on an 18 to 20. Because it's keen and I've got that. So that's one time crit better. But my per hit damage is way down. I think until I get a second one, I shouldn't do this. But once I do get a second one, absolutely do this. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, well, is the king back? Still? No? Okay, there he is. Let's rest again. Okay, I got no idea what's going to follow now, but at least we are progressing the story. It's frustrating to have to keep consulting the walkthrough. Like, I had to consult the walkthrough with Swordflight a few times, but it was never because I wasn't sure where to go. It was to overcome puzzles. Weird puzzles. Like, you don't have to hold my hand, but at least let me know what it is I'm supposed to do. Don't tell me I need to wait a few hours when I actually have to complete 3 quests. I was considering sending out my guards to fetch you. Your timing's impeccable. Take it you've come to a decision concerning my offer. Seems you've been keeping busy in my absence. According to my sources, you had to run in with our local crime lord, Renee. Yep. Most assuredly, I want to gauge your character. For that, more than anything else, has an influence in my decision. Renee was a thorn in my side, but he had his issues. Or his uses. What did you talk with him about? Didn't really talk much. She was too busy bleeding. Renee's no more interesting. That should have an effect on the political landscape. Yep. See, you destroyed the ice elemental. The one Mikel? I don't know how you pronounce his name, actually. Called Frost Delicus. I'd hoped it could be adapted to my palace. Suppose we can always get what we wish for. It can be dangerous even for the most proficient mage. You're clearly experienced, as I can see from this report. You fought the Syndicate aboard one of their own ships. If you knew them as I knew them, you might have thought twice about calling such attention to yourself. I should think you would be concerned with allowing an organized, powerful crime syndicate to operate within your own city. They know better than to interfere directly with my affairs, but without the full force of my military, I could do little to dissuade them. My city watchmen are forced to withdraw from the docklands after a number of deaths. Can't afford to lose more good men at this time. Nevertheless, your actions gave the Syndicate a black eye. They'll think twice before re-establishing operations. Though I find your interest in my affairs intriguing, I must insist we talk about more important matters. The critique is over. You're understandably impatient. After talking with my military advisor, I believe it's in our best interest to work together. The idea for a diversionary attack against the capital does appear to be our best chance of directly dethroning Seamus. To that end, my Master-at-Arms has this to say. Thank you, Your Majesty. After so much fighting over the past 2 years, our forces cannot mount the offensive this plan requires. However, we have recently acquired the financial means to hire mercenaries to fulfill this role. Unlike Aielund, we have no problem with having paid outsiders doing our fighting for us. This, then, will give us the numerical advantage. Mercenaries can't be trusted. Even if they're well paid, they could flee. I think we can safely say with the bonuses I'm prepared to offer, they'll want to stay till the end of the campaign. Where will we find such a large number? Trinity is a neutral town with borders on 3 nations. It's a common gathering point for all manner of mercenaries, especially in recent times. You should head there with a representative, hire as many as you can. Who'd you have in mind? Don't take this personally, but I do not know you well enough to entrust you with 500,000 gold marks. Therefore, we must send someone along with you who we can trust. 500,000? I want you to hire the very best that you can, and as many as possible. If we intend to fight Seamus, it could be the battle of Fort High March all over again. I will not underestimate the Iron Lord. May I ask where you attain such wealth? After years of war, surely your coffers are depleted. A private matter. Suffice to say, war brings with it certain opportunities. Let's leave it at that. You stole it. Who is the victim? Told you we won't discuss this. If you want Seamus dead and the war over, the money's exactly what we need to accomplish lofty goals. Who cares where it comes from? In the interest of ending the war, I will. Mark my words. Ill-gotten wealth has its own price. Hope you know what you're doing. Who's the representative? Man currently engaged on the front lines to the east. You'll have to meet up with him near the Aielund border in the marshlands. How will I recognize him? Why won't you give me his name? Part of his contract that his name not be revealed to anyone. He was specific about this. Merely inform General Duquesne of your mission. He'll show you to him. General could use some extra reinforcements. Likely you'll have to fight your way to the camp. We'll send a few soldiers to escort you. Alright. Together we'll end this war. I and all my people are counting on your success. This is our last great gamble. If you should fail, Aielund will eventually conquer us. Wish you the best of fortune on your travels. Creosia, my love, it's been a joy to see you again. Rest assured we will meet again in the future. None of that seems good. I'm quite sure we will, Osric, but I assure 2 of us can never be together. I implore you to let me go and move on with your life. If only I could, my heart will never let go. We are meant to be. Yeah. I'm not sure if I should really antagonize him. Made herself clear, you must let her go. You're right. Most unbecoming of a king. You better leave now, nothing else to be said. You leave the city and head east. Okay. Guess we're not leaving the city the standard way.
My greetings to you.
Ready to serve. Can I take them all?
Hello.
Neat. Level 16 cleric. Oh, whoopsie. Standard priest robe. Oh, are you a monk? Oh yeah, you are a monk. 10 cleric, 3 monk. Okay, well not bad. Not bad. In case we ever fight. They gave... You have brew potion and scribe scroll, as though those ever matter. You're just a level 12 fighter. With weapon specialization in halberd and longsword, even though you're only using a longsword. Alright, well, let's take a look around. We're approaching the army, or the border, where's the army? It's a trap. We should have ran into the Tusone army by now, something's wrong. Aielund's already punched right through. You guys got him. Aielund War Wizard, kill that guy right now. Dang it. Okay, there he is. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yikes! And at least you should probably do that yourself. Oh my word. Kill these stinking clerics. There are no knights here yet, so we should be able to deal with these guys no problem. My goodness, you guys are like helpless babies. Here, you guys can handle them. I'm gonna... Oh, there's a knight. Robert Black. Oh, Robert Black. That's probably not ideal. Ah, come on. There we go. Beat the snot out of that guy before he has a chance to recover. Well, Black is certainly more powerful than he was the last time we met. Okay, I take it that's all of them. Okay, these skirmishers have some stuff. Man, well that really did not go very well.
Walk in my step. Follow me.
I mean, we won, but I get the feeling there is no Tusonite army. Tusonian? I think it's Tusonite, right? Yeah, Tusonite cleric, that's what it says right there. Well, this is odd. What's up here? Could I have just flanked him? Maybe not. Doesn't seem important. Huh. Well, whatever. We took the position from them. Whatever they were doing. Let's talk to Robert, I guess.
Well met. Hello.
Juris, how did you get here? It's a long story. I assume you're working with the Tusonites against Aielund. Yeah, last time I saw you were locked in a cell. That was quite a while back. I served some time in the cells, and the war started turning against Aielund. They wanted a veteran warriors pretty bad, so here I am. So you're a turncoat as well? Why am I not surprised? Hello, Crioja. Fancy meeting you here, fighting your own army like this. I think that might make you some kind of turncoat. He's got you there. Yes, I'm just as bad as you now. That isn't exactly comforting to me, but it is what it is. I'm really feeling the love. Look, we don't have much time here. The other half of this platoon will be back soon, so perhaps we should dispense with the pleasantries. What have I stumbled into? Camp of a platoon of soldiers under the command of a powerful Aielund wizard named Alberon. Remember him, a smart man, very knowledgeable. Do I? Is he the arch-wizard? Also evil. He's forced out of Fairloch for his questionable ethics and experiments, yet his knowledge was such that the university didn't want him gone altogether, so they packed him off to Amalus. Oh, I do know him. Yeah, okay. He was reasonably powerful. Apparently his knowledge does not extend to military matters. The guy's been holding this border pretty much single-handedly for the past year. His men have been slowly killed off, so he's only got 3 platoons on the border now. How does that make him a bad tactician? He's decided to split up his forces to cover more ground. If one group spots Tusonite troop movements, he teleports in and takes care of them himself. His soldiers' morale is low as they're little more than bait. You just finished off half of one platoon. Other halves coming back now with Alberon at the lead. Divide and conquer. Love the classics. We can talk more later. You best get ready for the mighty wizard. Don't underestimate him. He was exiled from Fairloch for practicing the darker side of magic. By all accounts, he can be quite ruthless. Expect a dangerous fight. You have regen. You do have regen. Gonna use that. You. Nothing. Alright, so I guess we're waiting. We can do that. Most wizards aren't that big a handful for me. Boy, this game really does hand out spell resistance like candy. Must be a nightmare to play as anything that uses magic regularly.
Greetings and well met.
Like greetings to you.
So are they coming from up here then, or what? How long am I waiting around? Because I hate just sitting here waiting around. Okay, here we go. Ignatius. Oh, right, the dragon. Hello. Oh, yeah, you guys should definitely attack. Did you just say... Oh, he's leaving. That figures. That's a smart move. Try to actually engage in direct combat with this guy, who has been just cutting right through you. Aielund archers, they're not a problem. These knights are. Great, so it's just another one of these horrid knight fights. Okay, come on. We need to get out of here. Draw them back to the others. There we go. Let's get them involved. Now we attack. She still needs my help. Oh, that's a knight commander. Another commander? Oh my word. Ah, and a third one. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, Robert downed him. That all of them? Especially... Oh, wow. Knighthood Tower Shield. This stuff is heavy.
Like greetings to you.
Okay, well, did we win? War over? Just kidding. Boy, a lot of these archers didn't even get a chance to shoot one bolt. Works for me. Alright. Well, that was easy enough. That was quite a fight. Got more back at camp. Oh, searches for a cigar comes up empty. Told you it'd be a challenge. We still beat him. I love this. I really do. Mr. High and Mighty Wizard thinks he's so great. When things turn against him, he just teleports out. That was a great fight. Doesn't the fact we're fighting former allies bother you even a little? Nope. As a mercenary, I'm used to working for opposing sides in a war. Highest bidder and all that. I can understand you might be feeling a bit upset about the whole thing, but you've got to put that aside if you want to survive. Let me guess. You want the Tusone Knights help in bringing down King Seamus in his shiny new armor? Yeah. Not a bad plan. I doubt you could get close to the king any other way, except maybe if you were a trusted lord, of course. Yeah, I tried that already. So that's how you ended up dead. That figures. Let me fix this situation real quick. Not my fault. Kings become more and more paranoid with time. I just didn't realize how far he'd slipped. Well, I bet you won't make that mistake again. Come on, we've got to get back to camp. Report to General Duquois. He'll be pleased to hear. We've defeated an entire platoon. Oh, okay. We're done with the module. Maybe I should have Oh, well, I didn't know we were just going to end it like that. It looks like they still have all the same stuff, though.
Well met.
Here we are, nice little camp. This isn't as big as I'd hoped. We know both sides and the conflicts are stretched thin. With our aid, certainly we can make the plan work. I hope so. There's a lot riding on the strategy. No less than the future of two countries. We're only going to have one chance at this. It might be hard for us to marry if I left you behind. And don't you forget it, I'm not letting you out of my sight till this is all over.
Greetings and well
Alright, it was quite a hike. I'm eager to meet with this general we've come so far to see. You want to come along? Certainly. You guys still have the same stuff? You do. Okay, cool.
well met.
She can't identify anything. No new feats. Sad day. Halt be identified. Name's Juris Lionsbane. Been sent here by your king. It's just me and the reinforcements. Commander, good to have you back. I was expecting more reinforcements than this. I'm tougher than I look. Here we are, a little home away from home. General's in the large tent. Come on, I'll take you to him. I'll get there in a second. I'm gonna take a look around first. Bombardier. Oh, those are cannons. What are these devices? They're called bombards, the very latest in siege warfare. The Guild of Engineers has worked tirelessly to have them ready for field use. We'll be the first to try them in battle. We'll leave the balance of the coming battles in our favor. They can be very dangerous if mishandled. That's why only trained bombardiers like myself will be using them in combat. Oh, this is an enterable tent. Interesting. Oh, and they have a quartermaster. Epic. Let's go check that out. Charge equipment and supplies. If there's anything you need, I'm the man to talk to. I need to trade. What did I lose from here? What was there that's now gone? Okay, composite longbow +1, ring of protection +3. Those can go. Long swords and daggers can go. There's not enough gold. Come on, man. Why do you gotta have a limit to your gold? Can't afford any of my heavy stuff. I guess I probably should have handed those off first. Well, you have anything worth buying? Wisdom and concentration. Holy smokes. Why didn't I already buy one of these? Mithril buckler. Just +4 armor. Okay, those are my gloves. Oh yeah, I forgot I could use Thunderclap once. I think that just knocks people down. Ooh, he has combos +4. I'll take one. Give me that. I know one of my people can use it. Yeah, I mean, here, you take it. These tower shields are 20 grand? My word. Okay, let's get these bolts out of here. Just pile them all in with you. And then you take the arrows. We all still have full water skins. What are these here? +6 constitution. +2 dodge. Yeah, we can sell. Oh, now we had the money to take all of them. Okay. Well, then let's just arrange these real quick. Excellent. Okay. So I think this is probably more dangerous just overall. My second weapon isn't keen, but I'm attacking... Let's see, if I go without these... Yeah, I am now attacking 7 times around, 8 if I Flurry of Blows, and 9 if I get hasted. I think I'll output a lot more damage this way. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. I'm able to switch it if I need it to for something else too. Alright. Is this the general I know? No, it is not. What did that say? He now finds himself in the position to lead the counterattack on Aielund for the first time. Okay, those are just officers.
Well met.
Your back commander, report. The platoon led by Oberon has been routed. There's no longer any significant enemy force in the area. Incredible news. Can I assume the reinforcements from Merfell arrived? We did. You're part of the reinforcements. More mercenaries. Thank you to speak more kindly to the Princess of Aielund, General. Princess, my word, so it is. What are you doing here? This is hardly the place for royalty, let alone a woman of quality. She's my... Yeah, we're here. It's because we're together. That's right. Even if my country didn't need me, I go where he goes. Suppose congratulations are in order, Highness. Hope the two of you find true happiness together. However, I hope you will not think unkindly of me if I instruct my men and women to protect you with their lives if necessary. Hardly be to anyone's benefit if you were to die needlessly on the battlefield. Surprised he even cares. Very chivalrous, didn't catch your name. Allow me to introduce the former Baron of Fort Highmarch. This is General Sir Gabriel Duquesne, commander of the Eastern Armies of Tusone. Pleasure to meet you. Think we will work together. Heard of your legendary deeds, your willingness to stand with the tyrant on the throne of Aielund, sir. It's an honor to serve with you. Is there any news from His Majesty? Objectives unchanged. Take Fairloch at the earliest opportunity. To achieve this, the King has authorized me to seek out mercenaries. Mercenaries, it's a dark day indeed when we need the help of opportunities and untrustworthy scum. Try not to be offended by that remark, General. I'm not doing a very good job of it. You're an honorable man, I can see that. I know you value honor and integrity more than anything else, especially in the people you work with. For all your righteousness, you haven't been able to win this war, so it's up to scum like me to save you. Keep your opinions to yourself, we'll get along fine. No need to be rude, should the General had difficulties. I'm not going to dignify his outrageous comments with an argument. We're here to do the King's bidding. As you're working with us, you will do your utmost to assist, even if you don't like it. It's just we turn to more important matters set aside this petty bickering. By all means, let's. Very well, our camp's located here, 15 miles due west of Bracksford. The terrain is such that Bracksford must be taken if we're to advance into the heart of Aielund. We cannot simply bypass the town and continue on. Bracksford will be fortified. You have enough soldiers to take it. My idea was to head down to Trinity and hire more soldiers. Despite my dislike of hired arms, I do recognize we'll indeed require a much larger force. From this position, you'll need to be able to head directly to Trinity. We'll need to take Bracksford to secure the highway, and then you can head south. If that's the case, I must reiterate my previous question. Do we have the strength to take the town? Well, we can't just head south. Highmarch is there, isn't it? The platoon you defeated is part of their garrison. Without them, the remaining defenses consisted of a dozen or so rangers. They'll prove no match. Bracksford's surrounded by a pretty serious wall, not to mention some towers and fortifications. You'd have to be fools not to expect some traps. This is going to be a tough fight. It will. We have the advantage. They've never had to defend the town from invasion before. We have them on a surprise. Another point is the Archmage Oberon. He managed to teleport out of the battle. Do you think he'll be present? No way of knowing. You must assume he'll be there. If he's wounded, he'll not be full strength. You're free to depart for Trinity while we secure the town. Await reinforcements from the south. Getting there's going to pose a problem. Fort Highmarch. No way I can move my forces close to the fort without being spotted. I do not relish the idea of being caught in an ambush halfway up that mountain. You simply cannot pass through Highmarch. Have to find a way through the mountains then. It's a way you won't like it. What do you mean? Sometimes in the past, mercenaries and other less scrupulous types need to get into Aielund without any questions asked. They were desperate enough to take a path through the deep caverns under Fort Highmarch that leads almost from Trinity through to the northern slopes of the Highmarch Mountains. An unguarded path into the country, how often is it used? Rarely. It was only when they were desperate. Path is called the Low March. It isn't for the faint of heart. Bad things live down there. Heard of a mercenary group that braved Low March a long time ago, hidden south of Aielund. 30 men, fully equipped, never heard from again. You ever been through it? No, but I know where the entrances are. If you got guts, I've got the plan. How bad could it be? Can't pressure you into taking the dangerous path, but if you do seek to reach Trinity, you might have to take it. I'll attempt the road. I salute your bravery with the reinforcements. Certain we can advance through Aielund. Now the task at hand. If you're fully rested and equipped, we're about to move on Bracksford. Need to rest first. See the quartermaster for any supplies. Alright. Yeah, let's get some rest real quick. Okay, so the plan is go to Bracksford, take Bracksford, and then go into the mountains. Probably have to deal with some barbarian stuff, and then travel through to Trinity, hire some men. With their numbers, we might be able to take Highmarch on our way back. And then we just have to seize Coldeny, maybe ignore Amalus. Probably have to fight Stoneguard, but I've heard that the dwarves and the king haven't been getting along, so we might be able to align with them. I don't see the monks in the Valley of Silence posing a problem, then it would just be Fairloch. The monks might, though.
Well met.
Ready when you are. Excellent, Captain. Get the troops ready. We attack Bracksford at first light. morning. We've arrived at Bracksford. I believe you're familiar with this village. Oh, there are the bombards. The cannon provides long-range, powerful attacks. The power comes at quite a cost. The gunpowder and high-quality metalwork need to make the cannon ammunition not come cheaply from the gnomish smiths who invented it. Yep, brings back memories. Any sign the enemy spotted us? The defenses are lined with rangers. Extensive fortifications have been prepared. My scouts informed me 3 siege engines have been set up inside the walls. We lost 2 men while setting up here to enemy traps. Not an auspicious beginning. Apparently not. I'm curious who's leading the defense. Any signs of Oberon? Looking fit and healthy. Black is clearly in his element here on the front lines. Not that we've seen. The defenders are being led by Commander Colt, one of the more seasoned warriors. I know Dante. Dante Colt, an accomplished fighter, so won't be an easy battle. Yeah, I'd like to talk to him, though. I think I could probably convince him to stand down. He barely tell which end of the sword to point at the enemy. I can take him. Not as stupid as you think. You've been spoiling for a fight with Dante for years, haven't you? You know this man? Is he perhaps a close friend? I've worked with him before, yes. Why? We both know the true enemy here dwells in Fairloch. All of our energies must be directed at ending that threat, and each frivolous battle we fight before weakens us much more, to say nothing of the needless deaths. I could parley with him. He'll probably listen to me. Don't know if he'll surrender, still I see your point. Head over to the wall, speak with him. Don't try to gain access to the town. We will not attempt to begin the attack during the parley. May try will have an attack. One thing I learned about Dante is he's more stubborn than I am. I've saved him a couple times. I helped deal with dragons. Might not be necessary. Oh, he's a powerhouse now. High Priestess Celeste. Oh, even she's here. Don't shoot, let them approach. And Mona, she's here. Anyone else I know? Doesn't look like it's just rangers. Where's the ranger who was in charge, though? I didn't see him in the Battle of High March. Look what the cat dragged in. Hello, Dante, you're looking well. So are you, for a dead person. I'd like to know how you managed to come back to life, actually. That'd be a swell trick to impress the ladies at parties. You know he's turned into a mad tyrant, right? What you call madness, I call insanity, and all kings are tyrants. You can't tell me annoying little brat Osric's a saint. He's a bit creepy, and if he got his hands on the Iron Lord armor, I bet he'd be just as bad as Seamus, but that's not the point. I need to get to Fairloch and destroy it. Doesn't mean you need to take an army with you. Yes, it does. The king surrounded himself with powerful allies, and with the Aielund army on his side, it's going to be a tough fight to bring him down. You'd like me to just let you pass? Yes. More than that, I'd like you to join forces. You think you can just ask me to betray my king and let you invade my country? Just like that. He betrayed us the moment he put that wretched suit of armor on years ago. If you don't want to join with us, that's okay. I won't ask you to raise arms against your countrymen. Just stand aside. Stand aside and let us end this stupid war. You know something? Heard there was an enemy force moving in on Coldeny. Pretty big one, too. We better take everyone and go check that out. People could get killed and all that. You won't regret this, Dante. Thank you for sparing us both. Might be wrong about this, but I'm prepared to give you the benefit of the doubt. If it turns out you were wrong, I'm going to get everyone together and hunt you down. Fair enough. Don't worry about a thing, just get moving. Best of luck to you, kid. I think you're nuts, but you might just have a chance of pulling this off, especially if you take that cache of equipment I'm leaving behind inside the inn. See ya. Thanks, Dante. What the? What was that? Oh, are they torching the siege weapons? I'm not sure what that was. Hey, it worked. No fighting. I do like Black's armor and helmet. That's pretty cool looking.
Well met.
Managed to talk him into surrendering the post. He won't join us, but he won't fight us either. He and his people have left. That's a staggering achievement. Thanks to your diplomacy skills, we've averted the need for a fight completely. Any reservations I had about you have completely vanished. Haven't had much opportunity to exercise those skills in a long time. It's good to see they didn't fail. What's next? We'll set up our camp in the town proper. You're free to head south to Trinity via this low march. Have a word with Robert before you go too. We wanted to give you something.
Well met.
Can't believe you talked the guy down. I was sure he'd put up a fight. You sound disappointed. We don't have to kill everyone. It's probably for the best. There's been enough killing. We have to head down to Trinity. King Osric mentioned I should take you with me as his representative, as he didn't trust me with 500,000 gold. Osric didn't trust anyone, so don't take it personally. We both know you're committed to this 100%. That makes you more trustworthy than I am. Seamus had you killed. You can't ask for better motivation. Where are you going with this? Osric gave me this, his royal seal. I know I have a good reputation as a merc. Found it strange that he'd just hand this to me. I could get him into real trouble with this little thing. Point is, you could take the thing for all I care. Osric gives me the creeps. You'd take me along to Trinity, but you're more than capable of handling the mission. Makes things easier. You're available to come? If you want to, sure. Yeah, come with me. Need your what? Oh, your steel. Looks like you got a full group already. We'd be tripping over each other's feet, but I'll be here if you're a man short later on. I can only have 2 people? Odd. For now, just head south out of the Bracksford gates. You'll come to a cave in the foothills, pool of water in there, with a crystal formation on the edge. Just below the crystal is an underwater passage that leads down to the caverns. Hold your breath, go with the flow. Hope you're right about this. I don't want to drown. It's not a long passage down, only about 15 seconds or so I hear. Once in there, follow the path south. Sooner or later will come up a cave entrance. Easy as that, except for the terrible evil might want to do something. All part of the service. Go check in with the general before you head off if you haven't already done so. I found this on the body of one of the soldiers. Figured it might come in handy. Best of luck. There's no dead soldiers. Where does it go? Okay. Hold on. I'm going to use this real quick. Does this take me to Fairloch? It shouldn't. Oh. Yeah, we'll do this real quick. Okay, so Alberon is not here. I didn't know that he was exiled for dark magic. I don't remember hearing that. Maybe he did tell me that, though. So we're in the paddocks, then. Yeah, we are. Yeah, and we just broke through. That, I see. Okay. Well, let's go in there, then. See what it looks like. I guess it is deserted. Ouch. Well, not actually ouch, but kind of. Who's that? Oh, it's one of the rangers. Probably hiding in stealth to attack me the moment the door opened. Alright. Spartan! Yes! Uh-oh. Oh, not what I was trying to do, but probably for the best, actually. To legally join a just cause for good pay. Greetings, Lionsbane. We meet again. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Spartan, what are you doing here? I've been watching the ongoing war between the various human factions with keen interest over the past 2 years. I withheld my support because I've recently taken a mate. We have young to care for now. Aw. There are few of my kind left in this part of the world. The protection of my young is of paramount importance. You have children. Congratulations. That's wonderful. If you're not going to participate, why have you come before me? When I noticed this battle taking place, I came in for a closer look. It was a surprise to see you fighting your former countrymen. I'm not fighting them. Why do people think I'm fighting them? I talked them down. I would like to hear it. A few weeks ago, I went to Fairloch trying to find a way to remove King Shims from power. I failed, however. Make a long story short, I've allied with Aielund's enemy, seek to remove the king by force. It's good to have confirmation. I can be of some small use. We'd appreciate any help. Spartan. The odds are really against us. Tell me of your plans. Explain it. At the very least, I'll aid you in the diversionary battle you have devised against Fairloch. Presence of a dragon outside the gates will cause fear amongst the defenders. I'm sure it will. I will not join you for reasons I've already explained. In addition to aiding you in Fairloch, I will aid you in other battles. If you're not going to travel with me, how do I summon you? Take this coin. When you have need of me, drop it on the ground, speak my name. I'll teleport to your location and aid you as best I can. Thanks for your help. Least I can do till we meet again. So I can summon him 2 times. Okay. Well, that actually is handy. Spartan's powerhouse. Is this locked? It's not locked. I can't just walk to Fort Highmarch, can I? Wait a minute. I remember him telling me about it. I don't remember where he said it was. Is it just out here? The pass has probably collapsed or something. This is a much smaller map than I remember this place being. Yeah, we're not going that way. Oh, that cave, right. Hey, callbacks. We've been to that cave like 2-3 times already. Now it's there again. You know, for all my complaints against, oh. Never mind, I can't leave. Alright, well, we're going to search this area first and see what else is out here. So the recall location is here, interestingly enough. This is the guard post. Although I don't know who's even supposed to be in command anymore. I only knew the one commander and she died. Everything is just completely deserted. Dante did say there was stuff in the inn, though. Oh. Wait, Lightbringer. This is... No, this is a different weapon. My word. Armor of the Warrior Poet. Okay, so that's Bard stuff. Greater Belt of Guiding Light. Heck yeah. Arrows of Petrification. Yikes! Gnarly. Potion of Epic Healing. Wonderful restorative capable of healing massive amounts of damage and removing all detrimental physical effects. Okay. The Ashen Shield. Plus 5. 4 regen? Oh my word. The Dwarven Heavy Crossbow. Rapid Shot. Weapon Specialization. Extra bludgeoning damage. Huge critical. That's awesome. Alright, so these are just the best stuff for everyone, basically. That's a... wow. That's Robeck family armor, isn't it? I took a basket. Get the feeling we're never going to see this wonderful place again. Why can I take food? Starting to think I should just take it all, though, because that might be relevant somehow. Maybe it's just someone showing off textures. This is where I was kidnapped years ago. I'd like to see someone try that now. Okay, so all the other entrances have been blockaded. And Hassernax is long gone. At least it's not flooded anymore. That was miserable. Alright. Well, I can't do anything with those. I can't identify this stuff. It's pretty frustrating. But I do have a Belt of Guiding Light now. Yeah, we can put that on you. What else did I find here? A bunch of spells that I can't really use. So this is a +5. Yeah, I mean, it's so much better. Mithril Wreath. I like the damage reduction. Don't you already have it? +5. Yeah, you have major damage reduction already. You do not. That's +6. So this will make you close to indestructible. I don't really need it at the moment. Things have a hard enough time hurting me as it is. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I think also we give you this instead of what you have. Oh, she could have used one of those Masterwork Knight Shields. I completely spaced on it, but it's fine now. Give me this. Here's a much better weapon for you. Can't identify this stuff, unfortunately.
Well met.
Yeah, just a bunch of bolts and stuff. Which I will also give you. Might be some noise right now. It sounds like my son is unhappy about something. Not sure what. He kind of just gets upset at everything at this point. Going through one of those rebellious phases. Alright. Well, that's disappointing that I'm not able to identify the armor. I'd like to know what that is. But at least the rest of the stuff is identified. It looks like Robeck family armor to me. And Lightbringer, I don't think that's the weapon that we acquired before. This one seems far more powerful than what we found before. Curious where Dante got it. Mighty Blade Scourge against the forces of evil. It was wielded by the first King of Aielund's champion, Knight of Valor and Purity. Whoever held it last has enhanced its power further. No, it is that weapon. It's just been buffed up. Well, it's keen. Does a bunch of extra divine damage on top of the Holy Avenger benefits already. That thing's going to be incredibly powerful. Alright. Well, let's go under. Jump in! Okay, we're in the Low March. Very creative, smugglers and mercenaries. Let's see what we're fighting down here. Basilisks? Beholders? Mind Flayers? Drow? I don't actually know what lives in this world's version of the Underdark. I don't even know. Ooh, who are you? Heavily cloaked and hooded, this man gives no outward sign of his intentions. Dark figure approaches you, showing no signs of being alarmed by your presence, speaks in a curiously lyrical voice in a language you do not understand. Nespar? Don't understand you, I mean you no harm. This Squirrel talk? Points to the south and gestures for you to follow. Pointed his hood. Your hood, remove it. I get a strange feeling of malice from this man. Don't trust him, he could be leading us into a trap. I'm not going with you till you show yourself. Lose patience, draws his weapon and attacks. Oh, there's a couple others. What in the world's a Drakari? Okay, they're drow. Drakari or drow in this world. Are you all gonna have 1,000,000 hit points? Apparently not. Well, I am certainly attacking a lot. Oh, of course, they have +6 weapons immediately. Slow poisons. More stuff that I can't identify. Oh, kill that guy. That is a dragon disciple. Got him. Okay. Well, I'm certainly attacking a lot. It's hard to tell if it's any more effective. If I swap out, let's give this a shot again and see how we do. This guy's actually a handful, this particular warrior. Yeah, Nalise is going to be pretty close to indestructible. That's worth 900? 900. There we go. Princess. You want to get back up? Actually, I have 5 resurrections. Let's use one. It certainly is. Try to be more careful. I don't know. I think my fists are still doing more damage, but that could be because of my second comma. It's not keen. We'll pocket the stuff for now. Alright. Let's see. What's my time looking like? Still got a decent bit. Oh, no! Okay, we're saving right now, because one failed save is basically instant death. They're still immune to knockdown, I figure, yeah. Okay, thank goodness. They are terrifying creatures, assuming they have the same abilities they do in the other stuff. Epic weapon focus. What does that do again? There's an extra attack roll. I still can't take epic dodge. You know, actually, required form ability and spring attack. Let me, I'm gonna look this up real quick, because I haven't yet, actually, and see what it even takes. I don't even know if I can get it yet. Or, like, at all, because I haven't spec'd into anything specific. I've just been sort of playing the typical monk that I normally would. Okay, so let's see. Need a dexterity of 25 plus, 30 ranks of tumble, improved evasion, and defensive roll. I think I got defensive roll for free. Oh no, it looks like it's a rogue-only thing. Okay, so I can't get epic dodge at all then, so I shouldn't worry about it. We'll just take epic weapon focus for the comma. Alright, let's keep going. More Drakari. Cadmus. Appearing to be at least part demon, this vampire walks with an arrogant stride, but gives the distinct impression few enemies have ever bested him in battle. Interesting. These are the vampires again. Cryoja, attack. Gifted Drakari? Down she goes. Dang it, Cadmus, stop stealing my kills. You got badly torn up in there, too. What is this? A mortal walks with the low march? You're either very brave or foolish, or perhaps a very brave fool. One cannot discount the possibility. You're a vampire, mostly. I don't know what's going on with your legs. What does he have, goat legs? You're one of the vampires live under... No, okay, I didn't kill them all. I wasn't completely human before I became what I am now, and I'm not what you may suspect. You see, I am a good vampire, met your kind before. I do so enjoy explaining our unique heritage to newcomers. Never mind, why are you here? This place is not safe. Neither is the surface. I need to get to Trinity, and this is the only way to get me there. I knew it was going to be dangerous. What on earth were we just fighting? Have you heard of the Eldar? Yes, that's correct. The Eldar disappeared centuries ago, destroying their war with gods. Some of them chose to live deeper in the earth beyond the sight of mana and gods. They're called the Drakari, or Dragon Elves, seek to reconquer the surface and have been engaged in a long war to achieve that. My order have battled against them for many years and strive to prevent them. So that's what the vampires were talking about. Okay. They're quite real, quite dangerous at the best of times. These are not the best of times. They've come at us with a strength I've never seen before, raised up a monster of terrible power, and are using the beast to hammer their way through to the surface. What kind of monster? A Draco Lich. Worship a dragon god that can bring dead dragons back to a sort of half-life under their will, bound to the phylactery that houses its spirit. We must put down this abomination before it reaches High March. Yeah. I fear we cannot stop this thing ourselves. Many of my brothers and sisters have been slain in the fight, and our forces grow weak. With your aid, we could smash this assault with a counterattack. Where is it? Main force is to the south of here. I shall meet you up with my comrades, direct them to assault the beast at the same time you do. You cannot destroy the Draco Lich without the phylactery, and the High Priestess is most likely carrying that. Okay. Well, first, I'm going to loot them, because they have nice stuff. Okay, so they're dragon elves, is what they are. That's weird. Boy, I need haste. How in the world do I still not have a haste item that's actually permanent? Like, I got the stuff, and then it was immediately taken from me. Very depressing. Ooh, that's a big save. Gifted Drakari Weapon Master. Not what I really want to see here. I get the feeling this dude's going to put me down hard. High-level Weapon Masters, as I've learned from Swordflight, are about the scariest thing in the world. Although they're doing pretty good. Yeah, no, turns out my AC is, in fact, absurd. That's really a waste of your time. Like, I get what Savant was going for with the breath attack things, but they kind of suck in this game unless you're a really high level dragon itself. Like, the dragon disciple breath powers are terrible. How in the world did you get by? Thought I'd lost you. The battle zone's to the south. Come, let us end this. Oh my word, it's right there. Draco Liches are dragons that have either been chosen or been forced upon the path of immortality in order to gain great power. Unwilling subjects can be trolled with the phylactery used in the creation of this monster. Where is High Priesty Boy? I'm just gonna leave. There you are. Beat this person senseless. Oh, nice. Got a slow on him. That's huge. Okay, but these things are not doing the job. Oh, whoopsie. I just clicked the wrong button. Do not let her heal if you can help it. She seems to be more of a wizard than a cleric, but she probably still has access to that. Dang it. Cryoja, get down here and attack this person. Attack this person. Or not. Yeah, ignore me. That works too. Come on! Okay, no, never mind. We're not going to kill it that way. My word, she's ridiculous. How do I get Cadmus and his people to do their job? I gotta wait for him to approach. I really hate this place. You and me both. This time I'm not swapping weapons. You're taking forever, Cadmus. Get a move on. I need you to keep them busy. I need my two friends to not get stupid. There we go. Now come on, friends. Come on. Nope, do not attack. You are going to help me put this person down. Nope. Get over here. Why in the world does the tool not do the one thing it's here to do? Yeah. Attack this one, stupid. Never mind. Okay, well, it's pointless to try and kill that thing while the Draco Lich and all its friends are still up. We just need to kill the warriors. Come on. Let's kill the warriors then. There's like 4 of them and they're all incredibly powerful. Yep, just kill this. Kill it right now. Great. I missed the, like, anti-evil super Vorpal sword that Noise had. That thing was awesome. Oh, I already used that. There we go. Oh, you just dispelled magic on her because of the thing. Oh, I was hoping that was a dispel magic, remove my blindness. Boy, I hate her so much. Ow, what in the world is doing that? Just kill her already! This is ridiculous! No! Oh, come on! Okay, that was a group heal. Okay, thank goodness. Die, die, die! Got her, okay. Give me that. Where is it? That. Destroy it, now. Ah. Man, screw all of that. That was horrible.
Greetings and well met.
Heal. Princess. Okay, let's go. What in the world happened to me? Oh, heavy stuff. Why do I have this still? This thing is garbage. Okay, well, the Draco Lich is dead. That was an absolute freaking nightmare.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Yeah, it's an evil thing, so it's irrelevant to us. Thanks for the fire sword, Cadmus.
My pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Okay, man, I hate it when clerics keep doing that in this game. They just sit there buying time, especially when you have to kill them. Like, you're not given a choice. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong one.
Too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Here. Man, remember when I used to know what the stuff I picked up was? Good times. I miss Spartan. I could have summoned Spartan. I totally forgot about that. I probably should have done that. That might have made things a little easier. Oh, now there's more of you? Really? You guys haven't had enough of this? Yeah, you guys should definitely attack. Well, that's a waste of time. They're all red dragons, aren't they? Oh, they're not. Okay, never mind. Elise can handle herself. Crioge is a much more vulnerable target. Not pick up any more longbows. Hopefully that's it for these things. This has been dramatic. What a nightmare. Glad we're finally out of that place. Those spider things still give me the shivers. What? Aside from the hordes of evil monsters, it wasn't too bad. What spider things? What are you talking about? I've got a cure for that. That to the trick, you're very handy. Probably they have a few other... Wow. We've got important things to do. What is all of this? Okay, I was just trying to make her feel better. Someone's getting really indulgent with the writing. Alright, we're finally here. Who has stuff? You. This place certainly has prospered. Dang it. Oh, wait, no, that's the place. How did I get the wrong place? Well, looks like he threw out whoever was here before. Managed his small business into a very large one. Alright. Seem familiar. Yep, we conducted some business. Quite legal, I assure you. Mercenaries who come through, often loaded with the spoils of war. Someone to buy and sell it. If not me, who else? Interested in some purchases. Yeah. Just take all of... Well, actually, here. These things are really big. Wow, +5, mighty +7. Yikes. Dude's had gnarly gear. +4 with keen. That is +5. It does... Oh my word. That thing is doing 3d6 bonus damage on every attack, and it's +5. It's not keen, but who cares? That is ridiculous. And it's all different types of damage, which means it really slaps. Yeah, this is Roback family armor. Oh, cool, but it's only +3. Another elf shield. Right, that's evil stuff. Vampire whips. Yep. Female vampire armor. Just +4 spell resistance stuff. Minus to charisma. Gives you haste, though. It's +5. Immunity to darkness. Nalise, what armor are you wearing? Take this. It's worse on your charisma, but haste is incredible. Glad this guy has literally limitless piles of gold. I can't even sell off the food. What's its value then? Okay, I'm selling the poison arrows. I don't really need them. Drakari flail. +4 keen daggers. What's this? Ring of fire resistance. Not very necessary. Just keep going. Identify it all. His identified prices are 150 a piece. My word. Guess he's kind of got the market cornered out. Whoopsie. Kind of got the market cornered out here. Dang it. Gotta be kidding me. Where are my resurrections? Yeah, just give me those back. I'm gonna pick up all of these. Horn of Valhalla. That was that actually came in clutch during the big fight a long time ago, so we'll keep it. Let's see. Those are just saving throws. Already at +5. More potions of epic healing. Did that just say 150,000? It did. Those are 158,000 for those things. I mean, I'm almost to 1,000,000, so it's not a huge deal, but still. Crazy price. Okay, so he's just got the Sunblade. 2d10 against undead. +4 weapon. Only good. Oh, Anarchy. He's still got that. I did not want to move away. Some of your stock looks familiar. Equipment's come from the four corners of the land. Don't ask from where. Actually, some of it used to be mine. Where'd you get it? Mercenaries come, flush from our victories. Sell some of the loot taken from battle. If this was yours, sorry, but I've paid lots of gold.
I agree.
Interesting. Okay, so there's a Hood of Intellect. Boots of the Hurricane. Boots of Speed. Oh. Oh. Wait, do you have my monk armor? My fast monk armor? Dang it, it's... Death magic, a level ability drain, +5 soak damage. No, Nalisa's cloak is still way better. Okay, well I don't think he's got anything on those ones. Glows to the bear. It's 2d6 damage, and they can daze. Wow, 50% chance to daze if they fail their save on that. That is pretty significant. As always, the bear is still the best. Ooh! Well, I already have improved critical. It's still 2d8 slashing, though. I mean, this is 2d6. Yeah, we'll take that. There we go. Boots of Speed. If I take these, though, My AC is going to drop so far. Wait, Monk Belt? Weapon Specialization and Unarmed Strike, Improved Critical and Unarmed Strike. Well, I have both of those. Weapon Specialization is really nice because it's an extra 2 damage, but... that is a lot of damage reduction, but I'm already getting 2 damage out of this. I guess that's all I'm getting out of this, though, isn't it? Yeah, we'll take it. Brings my equipment carry down. We'll keep the belt on hand for that specifically. I'm going to take these. So that's +1 to hit, but that's an extra attack at max numbers. I think it's still better. And there's speed, so we'll take it. Lots of soak damage. Nalise already has plenty of soak damage, though. Okay. What do you have for repairs? Anything good? Oh, that again. It's been a while. What is hers? I know she's got a pretty good one. Oh, she doesn't have a good one. What in the world? Repair Defender. +3 deflection. That's not +7. Okay. Cool. I'm finally really fast. The Wizard's Tower's locked up. Way on an expedition. Shop closed. Traveler's Rest Inn. That's where I killed Drake last time. Juggernaut Mercenary. Leader of the Juggernaut, Vega, and her mercenaries have a nasty reputation in the south for getting the job done with as much bloodshed as they can manage. Looks like a good place to find mercenaries. Watch your back and mine. What did she just say? Oh, like really old cheese. I thought it said Chinese, and I was like, what? Leader of the Sand Dragon Mercenary Company. Half-elf appears to be confident, well-equipped, would be a fine addition to any army. You. Oh, brings you to Trinity. It's always sunny in Trinity. Not at all, not at all. Yesterday I saw a cloud over the horizon. Don't take my word for it. Perhaps we could discuss some business. Of course, business is my middle name. My first and last being Aradel and Mason, respectively. Before we proceed, perhaps you'd be so kind as to tell me the name of this beautiful young lady. Name is Crozier Robeck. Keep your mitts off her. She's spoken for. A girl likes to feel wanted. Pleasure's mine. Your presence brightens my dry little corner of the world. What did I just say? Hands off. Merely being polite. We're not barbarians. If you want barbarians, there's some over on the other side. Now to business. What is your name? Juris Lionsbane. Here to hire you. Always interested for a price. Speak on. To represent the King of Tusone, be interested in hiring your services to stage an assault on Fairloch. You must be joking. There's no way known I would go up against King Seamus. Border skirmishes with Aielund, sure, but a direct assault on Fairloch's suicide. All the gold in the world wouldn't sway me otherwise. This isn't a suicide mission, and the reward will be well worth it. Besides the plunder, which I'm sure your men will involve themselves in, we're willing to offer you 100,000 gold pieces of gold. 100,000? Don't insult me. I'll tell you what. Why don't you come over to me back when hell freezes over? You know as well as I 100,000 gold pieces is twice what your company's worth. Be reasonable. How's this for reasonable? You're asking me and my men to go on something which is most likely to be a suicide mission, and even if we somehow manage to survive, your plans go awry and Fairloch doesn't fall, we'll ensure we'll never be employed by Aielund again. Think about all the potential lost earnings. What'll it take? I expect nothing less than 200,000. That and a solution to a problem which has been bugging me for the last 2 years. What is it you wish me to do? Certain mercenary in town by the name of Marcus Kanangi. Perhaps you've heard of him. We go back many years. Recently we heard something of a falling out 2 years ago. Marcus and I signed a joint contract to take out a minor noble on the outskirts of Aielund for the King of Tusone. That was when trouble started. The company's job was to create a breach in the castle, defenses for the Hellfire Brigade to take advantage of the beach once it was created. Marcus decided he would be far better off if my company was wiped out. Cowards simply waited by the sidelines while my men were slaughtered trying to create a breach. Thankfully, the castle defenders were so well-equipped we managed to take control of the castle. Nearly half my company was wiped out, and he still got half his commission. Kill him and bring me his head. Heads are so convenient. It's proof positive your man's dead, yet portable enough you don't have to bring the rest of the corpse. Marvelous invention, heads. Do this for me, you'll have the finest archers. Why don't you kill him yourself? Because you can do something I can't. Approach him whilst he's defended to discuss business, and strike while the rest of his company's peacefully drinking. All you have to do to take him out, and his 2 guards, which is easier than our 2 companies killing each other in the streets of Trinity. If you expect me to kill Marcus and pay you, you have to know you're completely mad. I'll kill Marcus as I don't take kindly to backstabbers, and I'll pay you 100,000, no more, no less. Drive a hard bargain, deal it is. Bring me the head, you'll have what you require. Okay. How about you? Hello there, handsome. Can I help you with anything in particular? That's unsettling. Yeah, look for mercenaries. Interested in a lot of things, if you get my drift. I don't quite follow. You, me, bedroom now, get it? Yeah, no, this went exactly where I expected it. No thanks. Calling me ugly? No, you're big as a cliff and half as a... You're lying, you think I'm ugly, I'll kill you for that. Incoming avalanche. This isn't good. No one wants to fight. Why are we fighting? Are you actually gonna make me kill you? Or are you gonna surrender? Yep, you're dead. Well, this went poorly fast. Razor's Edge. +5, keen, piercing damage. And greater dispelling on hit with massive criticals. It's a good bastard sword. Phalanx Plate of Resilience, Barbarians and Fighters. Gives you regen, immunity to all sorts of stuff. Haste, constant. Oh my word, this armor is juiced. +5 Battle Axe and a new type of Battle Axe that I can't tell what it does. Great sword. Okay. Well, that was something. Okay, so they're the Hellfire Mercenaries. Hellfire Brigade's professionally run organization rarely loses the battles they agree to. Oh, there's the Juggernauts. Yeah, you guys are not going to be happy with me, huh? So it looks like we're only getting one mercenary company out of this. I had hoped to hire a few. But one of them attacked me. I was sort of railroaded into that fight, too. Like, I wasn't going to sleep with her anyway, but... I'm surprised that's where that kind of went and had no other alternative to it, which is weird. But I don't even think you had the option of doing that. The city's probably better off without you guys, yeah.
Greetings and well met.
My pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Okay. Looking for the commander, he's at the inn. Okay, well, let's go sell all of this first. You never know when I'll get a chance.
My greetings.
Hey man, I just came into a lot of stuff. Okay, so these are just +5 great swords. Just. Yeah, I'll sell it. I really like that armor. That stuff is fantastic, but I don't have anyone to use it. Decapitator. Vorpal, keen, +5. Straightforward, very dangerous. Dark vision, immunity to crits, and +5 deflection. You have this? Yeah, take it. And then a bunch of rings of resistance. We've got various regeneration rings on, which are way more important. Besides, we're mostly immune to a lot of different stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's go check out the Hellfire Brigade. We're getting pretty close to being done here, but I'm going to check this out first, at least. Marcus Kanange, one of the most powerful sorcerers. Marcus commands the Hellfire Brigade.
Well met.
He looks like the tower from Shadow of Mordor. What do I owe the honor? Quite simple. I'm here to kill you for past transgressions. Well, who's doing it? Currently in employ. Yeah. Are you Marcus? I'm in Marcus Karange. Do go on. Prove very lucrative if you're willing to take the time. King and I have devised a plan with which to end the reign of King Seamus. For this, we need the service of your company. But he remains silent. You'll be paid 150,000 pieces of gold for the part that the Hellfire Brigade must play, rather princely sum. Sum you offer is indeed generous. I must decline your gracious offer and wish you the very best. You're going to refuse just like that. Not about the money. It's about taking on an enemy that's very likely to take the lives of my men and I. What good's money if we're not around to spend it? My plan calls only for the main attack to be a diversion. Though we expect resistance to be fierce, it should be short-lived. This I promise. Okay, how's this? You do something for me now and pay me the money, and my company will be at your disposal for us as long as you need us or until it's clear the attack has failed. What exactly do you need me to do? You know of a certain mercenary? Yes. I need you to kill them for me. After that, my company is at your disposal. If some mercenaries get ahead, eliminate the competition. I assure you it's not a common occurrence. My grief is personal, not professional. My mistake, that makes it different. You know nothing of this man or of the things he's done to be so judgmental. If you knew what I know, you'd not be so quick to spare him. Why do you want him dead? A couple years back, we had something of a falling out over matters that were the fault of neither of us. Aftermath resulted in him losing half his company, whilst I lost my wife and children. The trouble is that he doesn't want to believe my version of events, and to this day wants to be dead because he thinks I backstabbed him. While he lives my life, and the lives of all my men are at great risk, I have finally decided it's time for this feud to end. Why don't you kill him yourself? If I kill him myself, there'll be reprisals from his company. They may be outnumbered, but I assure you they do not lack in fighting skills. Many of my men to die. This I cannot tolerate over something that can be solved in a much more simple fashion. 100,000 gold in Erdel's head. Consider it done. Okay. I didn't like the rogue anyway. He's kind of sneaky. This guy seems a bit more professional. Hey, man. Changed my mind. Because apparently I am being forced to kill someone. Oh, they're firing arrows of detonation, aren't they? Dang, just put him down. Of course. He didn't even drink a potion. He just sat there and re-healed. Whatever. Just rip him apart. Thank you. This innkeeper wants to die so bad. Oh my word. How in the world did anyone even do that? I think that was an Elise, but she fired off like 2 spells simultaneously. Or maybe that was an epic spell or something. I don't know what that was. I should actually check that. Do you have epic spells? No, you are an epic cleric. Huh. Alright, well, we should probably go wipe out the rest of that company before the others fight us. Aye. Okay. Problem solved. Let's go sell all this stuff too.
My greeting.
Okay. +5 haste chainmail. That's pretty good. Actually, it's not chainmail. It says light chainmail, but this is studded leather. Zen. +7, +10 mighty. Big will save, big massive criticals. It's a pretty straightforward, powerful weapon. Okay, short swords +4. Tainted short sword. 10 vampiric regeneration. I've actually heard that vampiric regeneration doesn't work the way you'd think it did. That is a lot of extra magic damage on those arrows. Oh my word. Cryosia. Use these things. Why is none of this working? I don't even remember if my party members fight normally anymore. Like, they all seem to go to missile weapons immediately. Or not missile weapons, melee weapons. I thought I had told them... Oh, wait, we started a new chapter. Weapon tactics. Don't use this. Switch, yeah, if they're that close. Tactics, weapon tactics, use missile. Yeah, there we go. They do solid damage with both, but I do like keeping them out of danger. Alright. Dude is dead, man. Your men are with us now. You can just kill Bolsey for yourself. Sorry I had to end this way, or it'll better you and me. You know he's dead, right? My words were more for my benefit than his. Before I agree to this contract, must insist on seeing proof. Royal seal. That'll do nicely. You have it. I'll just take a closer look. That appears to be authentic. Thank you, Juris. With this issue out of the way, I feel I can carry out my part of the bargain with a clear conscience. Hellfire Brigade will be with you when we go to Fairloch. I'll send a messenger to Murfell. Selling ourselves as assassins to save the kingdom, it's a greater price than you realize, Marcus. You and your mercenaries had better be worth it. Eredel was not a mortal man, madam, nor was he trustworthy. Put your conscience at ease, for I sense you're a woman of moral fiber, and I can understand your outrage. I do not go around assassinating people every day, despite what you may think. The deed is done, and I intend to live up my part of the deal. When we get to Fairloch, we shall unleash hell upon them and end this war once and for all. One more thing. Be wary of other sand dragons on your way through Trinity. They'll no doubt be upset. Okay, so now what? I go home. I head back to Bracksford. Do I gotta go back through the tunnel? I imagine it's not gonna be as simple on the return trip. We'll at least make it to the other side, and then I'll end the episode. Surprised I didn't have a fast travel way out of here. Also, I think all the vampires are dead. At least all the ones who were around here. So that fighting these things must be what the former leader was talking about. I assume he's permanently dead. He died in the battle. And they don't seem to come back once they die, the vampires. Who knows? Maybe he's still alive, though. Oh, there are still you guys. Surprised any of us survived. Maybe he'd still be undead. We all fight for strength. Sometimes times like these make me question the value of the code we follow. Follow it we shall. Oh, okay. Talk to them for some reason. It's probably because Cadmus is dead. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have been able to. Made some XP out of it for some reason. Like a lot of XP. Aielund really does just hurl the experience at you. And I heard it'd take you from level like 1 to 40. I thought that meant it was like a really long epic saga. And it is reasonably epic in its scope. But honestly, you get from 1 to 40 because it just doesn't stop giving you huge amounts of XP. Like, I'm a good guy and I say a good guy thing. And it's like, cool, here's the amount of XP you'd get for killing like a storm giant. It's kind of ridiculous. How do I go back? How do I go back? Is this broken? What the... Give me just a minute, I'll be right back. Well, I searched for it on Google. Got nothing. Checked Valuria's guide and the walkthrough and stuff. No sort of issue mentioned. Opened up the Aurora toolset to check this map. The trigger exists, it's right here. But I can't touch it. I don't know why. I even loaded the thing up and tested it. I moved it around a bit. I can't touch it. And so, I guess what this means is the game is over. This is the second freaking time this has happened while I've been playing these modules that are, like, supposed to be really good. Like, I have liked a lot of things about Aielund so far, but there are a lot of other things that I didn't like so much. It was super unpolished. It kind of had, like, a lot of bugginess. It was super immersion breaking all the time. I did not like how railroady a lot of its stuff was. And some of its fights were, like, ridiculously unbalanced or unfun just because things were damage sponges. But this, of all the things, I expect a like, super acclaimed and apparently award-winning, whatever that means, module to get right. It's the very basic part of the actual story that you have to follow to get out. And this is what's broken? A random transition that is required to leave? Is there some other, like, method of fast travel I'm missing here? Is there something back in the town that they didn't tell me about that I'm supposed to use to teleport back? Because I don't think there is. Not like I have anything to lose at this point, so let's go find out. Let's go... Wait a minute. There is something I can do. We'll do this. There. I guess you better freaking hope that you have a few of those things on hand by the time you actually get to this point, that you haven't used them all for one reason or another. What in the world? How in the world do you put a trigger down and it gets broken and you don't find that in bug testing? I don't like to be rude, especially to people who just spend a lot of their personal time putting together something for other people to enjoy. And that's what Savant did with this game. Right? He didn't get anything out of it. Well, he might have at this point, but he didn't when he first made it. He was doing it for fun, doing it so people could play the game. But do you have no pride in your work? Do you not care that things don't work at all? The stuff is broken? That's not the first time this has happened. I almost quit this game twice because of nearly impossible to find secret doors that are required for progress. I mean, one of them, I was in the process of quitting the game when it happened. I don't know. I really don't. I'm just going to try to push through. I'm not this episode, of course. I'm going to conclude it here. But I'm just going to try to push through and get this whole stupid thing over with so I don't have to deal with this buggy mess anymore. And when I'm done with that, I'm just not going to touch fan-made modules, except for Swordflight, for a very long time. Because I'm getting really tired of the lack of polish and the lack of bug checking, the lack of play testing, and the lack of fixes. Like, these aren't minor little things that aren't working right. Everything's got those. Major major problems. Everywhere. And I have been trying to keep it under wraps because I don't like having that sort of, like, frustrated, angry, upset attitude towards people who are just making things for other people to enjoy. But at least make the dang thing right. Don't make it be broken. Gah. I don't understand how this is so popular. I really don't. Clearly a lot of work went into it. But the things that I look for in a module, Aielund has been lacking in so far. It's got a neat enough story, although a lot of character motivations are kind of weird, but for the most part, it's a pretty good story. I guess he does a lot of world building, although it honestly, it hasn't been built super well. The world is here, but unless you're going to spend hours reading the books in the library, nothing is going to get built. Like, that people just sort of assert things about places, and you're expected to know where they are. Which I get. That's, you don't want to, you know, have just one really long line of dialogue to explain everything, but at the same time, you can try to explain stuff, like, make your character a newcomer to the area or something. Like, find a way to put it in so that it feels natural, and people aren't left stumbling around in the dark trying to figure out what in the world's going on and where places are. Okay, I'm going to end this one here before I get even more frustrated. I'm assuming we're getting pretty close to the end of this act, or this, not this act, this chapter, and then we'll be going on to the last chapter of Act 4, and then we'll be done with it. So let's try to push through to the end. Let's hope there's no other major problems. Just get this over with. I don't like that sort of attitude for a game like this. I want to enjoy myself, but it's getting real hard when these problems are getting more egregious. Not like a minor inconvenience, a major issue. This should not be happening. Alright, well, if you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. If you like the look of it, give it a read, and if you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.